It was my first Sunday as a newly licensed minister of the Church of Scotland, July 1978. I'd been sent as a probationer to the old parish church in Jedburgh. At that time it was linked with the parish church in Ancram and with the little estate church in Edgerston. My first Sunday I was to take the service in Edgerston, and following the beadle, a lovely man, Roger Semple, following him into church as he carried the Bible, I looked, smiled at the congregation. My new wife Margaret, one or two of my student friends, my new boss Ronnie Blakey, his wife Kathleen, out to hear what their new probationer was like, and the members of their congregation, maybe about 30 of the estate workers. I smiled, and as I turned, I caught my foot on the step, caught my toe, and went my length, fell flat on my face. Bible, hymn book, notes scattered everywhere. I scurried around, picked up everything, and went up into the pulpit and sat down as low as I could in the pulpit. And eventually I looked over the ledge, and all I could see was the congregation, Margaret, my student friends, my new boss, my Bishop Ronnie, and all the members of the congregation. What a start. My first Sunday. So I stood up, and my first words as a newly licensed minister of the Church of Scotland: it can only get better. Well, I took the service as best I could, and at the end of the service, nobody said a thing about my dramatic entrance. People at the door said, "Lovely to meet you. Good luck here in the Borders. You're very welcome. You and your wife, please come and visit us. The door's always open. There's always be the kettle on, a cup of tea." I couldn't have been made more welcome, and nobody said a thing. 1 year later, my last Sunday before I went to my first charge in Easter House in Glasgow, and standing in the vestry before Roger with the Bible, the beadle, Roger Semple, it was a shepherd. Roger said, "Aye, your last Sunday, Russell, aye, your last Sunday." I said, "That's right, Roger, I'm off to Glasgow next week, to Easter House, to Garthamlock." "Aye, your last Sunday, boy, aye. We'll never forget your first Sunday. It was a whole year the first time it was mentioned." "Aye, your first Sunday, Russell, aye, you came in with that stupid grin on your face. You caught your toe, you went your length. We all thought to ourselves, aye, we've nothing to fear for this yin." Oh, it shouldn't have happened to a minister, but it did.